If you're an OCD sufferer, you have to see this video because I'm going to tell you exactly how to find a therapist. No, you cannot go to just any therapist if you are an OCD sufferer with severe compulsions and rituals. You need to have a specialist. And I'm going to tell you how to find one and what questions you should be asking. Family members of people with OCD or friends, you need to be checking this video out. Come on, let's go. So recently, I had to find a therapist, and I have tried therapists most of my life to try to find someone to help me with my OCD. Never found a good therapist, never found a specialist, partly because I couldn't afford it, because most of the OCD specialists will charge a lot of money and will not take your insurance. So I had a problem over the years, and when I would find a therapist who did specialize in OCD, it wasn't a good fit. So I'm trying to tell you today how to find a good person who specializes in OCD. Some therapists will tell you that anybody can handle OCD and that any person would be able to treat you. That is not true. I talked to a couple of OCD specialists in the last couple of weeks who said, do not listen to therapists who say that. If you have OCD, you know that you have to deal with the compulsions, the rituals, and the obsessive thoughts. You need a specialist who is capable of navigating you through all of that in a space where you can have effective treatment and progress. And not every therapist is specialized in OCD. So do not let them tell you that. Please, when you go out there looking for a therapist, interview them like it's a job. And the job is the maintenance of your mental health and getting you to a level of wellness that you want to be at. So how do you find a good person? Well, you can go to the National OCD Foundation website. You can look there, or you can go on psychologytoday.com. I didn't have any luck with Psychology Today in my city and state. Every therapist on that site that had OCD mentioned in their bio was not an OCD specialist, really. You know, some of them dibble and dabble in it. You don't want a dibble or dabbler. You want someone who can really get in there and do the work that needs to be done for you to get well. So how do you know when you find a good therapist? A good therapist should make you feel comfortable. They should know how to help you feel more relaxed if you become triggered. They should seem extremely knowledgeable about your mental issue. They should be a collaborator with you for improvement of your mental health issue. And they should be willing and eager to answer any questions. You must ask questions when you go to see a therapist to see if they're the right fit. And I don't mean just really simple questions. You need to dig in deep if you're trying to find an OCD specialist who will be good for you. I have a whole list of questions for you, people. What techniques do you use to treat OCD? The usual techniques are CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, and ERT, which is exposure response therapy. A skilled OCD specialist should be able to handle your compulsions and rituals with these techniques. If they are not skilled in these techniques, then they are not specializing in OCD. Some people will tell you that they have done ERT. Well, you need to ask them how many times and how many patients have you had success with that particular type of technique. That is so important for OCD. If they do not know those techniques, they will not be able to help you navigate and to reduce your compulsions and rituals, most likely. Be very cautious if you ask that question and a therapist is not forthcoming or very specific about how they use ERT to treat OCD. The next question, what is your background and training with treating OCD. So here you're going to find out if they've attended conferences for OCD, if they've attended workshops, if they have specialized licenses or anything that is going to make them a better fit for you. So there were a whole list of questions listed on the National OCD Foundation website. I have all of those questions for you listed in the description area of this video. You can go there in the description and look at those questions and use those questions to empower yourself to find the best person to help you treat your OCD. If you have any questions about any of the information here, please comment in the comment section. I will answer. Like, subscribe, come back. If you have any experiences you want to share, leave it in the comments. Check out the other videos and resources for OCD and anxiety that I have on this website. Have a great day, and I will talk to you next time.